Decided to research a little bit about children um, who were raised in military families. Um, that is a population that I don't really know a whole lot about. Although my family has been my entire family has been military, and my mother was raised in a military family, bouncing around from base to base. But I really don't know a whole lot about how to go about connecting with them. This specifically is talking about children who are grieving um, the loss of a parent in the military, mostly due to like combat related issues. Um, I also chose this because I even though my whole family's been military and stuff, and I would not be where I'm at without my father's and my grandfather's service. I have some biases personally about it. Um, I just kind of wanted to understand it a little bit better. Um, and this article that I chose is Serving Together Play Therapy to Foster Attachment for Grieving Military Families. It was an article by Villarreal Davis, 2021, and all. It goes in quite in depth about several different things. Talks about one approach in working with grieving military families is the application of what is called the family and attachment based play therapy, um, CPRT. It connects several things: attunement, connection, proximity, resonance, and relational needs. Um, of course, with grieving or with military families, the risk of a child maltreatment is significantly higher than other uh, members, other families, especially when a parent is deployed. So there's a lot of different things that goes into the military family other than just a deployment. They bounce around from a lot of different schools growing up. I think this article said that by the time they reach high school, um, children are bounced around from like 6 to 10 different schools. Um, yeah, 6 to 10 different schools. Um, 6 to 9 times during elementary through high school, which they say is 3 times higher than non-military families. Um, this article goes in to talk about attachment theories in working with families who are grieving in the military. Um, they say that getting to understand the children's attachment style to their caregivers, especially the caregivers that was deployed, can go a long way into understanding how to best deal with their grief if something was to happen to them. A lot of the talk was into the play therapy. They talk about how it is best to use culture-based toys such as military toys like tanks, soldiers, guns, military uniforms, old dog tags, supplies, and stuff like that. Something to give a child some symbolic meaning while talking about their grief. I mean, I thought that was kind of interesting. I figured it would be kind of the opposite. Um, maybe not talk about anything military related while talking. But this article goes in to say that it's best to have a military like inclusion things. It was a really neat article, and I did learn some things. I've never heard of the CPRT model of therapy before, um, and I didn't really connect the part about you know uh, using military like toys and military like supplies and stuff. Rooting into their culture while talking with their grieving. To me, that just sounds like it shouldn't. It should be opposite. But we do know that in families with military, that grief can be different, and death is, or serious long-term injuries and illnesses can be significantly higher. Um, and it's good to understand where these families are coming from, and try to work with them the best that we can. I personally know what it's like to have a. My father is, while he didn't get killed in the military, he's been struggling with service-connected illness. Um, so I definitely understand that part. But again, I wanted to dive deeper into it because I do have some negative biases with it, that I want to kind of explore a little bit. And this helped. This helps a lot. Thank you.